As you see the GM Bird Coon there to the right. Avery Carlson serves to start this Saturday evening showdown here on Samsung Plus, as Berg with a good eye there on the serve from Martin, and Leah Edmond, the player that Indy is most focused on, and for good reason. She will get a lot of the serve receives, sets up the offense here.
Setter Carlson knows she's going to have to push the speed. And
something that we know very well from the Louisville standout, as DeBeer is nearing 100% for the first time since that horrific Final Four injury. As Edmond picks up the swing from Hannah. Free ball comes off the hands of Iko Jones, as Blake Moeller's first touch is a tip, handled by Rumpelberg. Right side, Hannah's got 2 early kills.
Middle Martin will be used as a decoy, and they go right out to Member Mena.
Smith, near overpass by DeBeer, saved nicely. Tuaninga has been superb. Helps out on the block touch to the right side, back row.
Yeah, there's only an A plan. There's no B plan or C plan. There's aggressive swings expected from Coach Bertolacci, and that's what Martin just received. Setter Tuaninga looking over one time at her coaching staff. If the green light says risk everything, go for it.
Meanwhile, Taylor Smith with an all-world dig. Off an overpass swing as DeBeer cleans it up nevertheless.
Matchup, Hannah's been the hot hand for the attempt.
Back row, Lekator, Member, Mena. Not many more explosive at that size. Trying to keep him in it. Ava Martin, another rookie. Serving here for Atlanta on a give and go with DeBeer. The sharp angle is in. No, a net call ends the set as Indy continues their dominance. They have now won 7 consecutive sets. They'll switch sides. Lekator Member Mena will serve here in set 2. Indy is firing. They have won back-to-back matches in 3 sets. 3 straight wins for the 3rd time this season, as Tuaninga sets up DeBeer, but the block is formed. Corey Lewis secures the wall. Little deke decision over Martin to DeBeer. Right back, Edmond off the hands. Scott is there as Martin in transition is so quick with the trigger.
Serve or receive. If not, it's going to make the block for Indy easy to set up.
Bumped out to Edmond. Works as a recycle right back to Leah. Tuaninga. How about that? Cheeky from Leck. This time it's Moeller. What a play. Head. Turn Smith, I should call her. And the lengthy rally won by Awalea on the solo.
Hangs with the tallest attackers in the gym because of her jump ability.
Short serve from Moeller. Quick trigger from Awalea. And a free ball comes lofting by. Out to Smith. Covered by Edward. And then Smith blocked by Martin after the Edmond play. Here at home against Columbus. Had 6 kills against Indy last month. Out to Hannah. Atlanta helped out by that net cord. Jones beautifully pinballed around. Martin was there to help. Free ball comes. Edmond delivers. This is saved as well. DeBeer and Scott collect. However, it's Lewis to get this place on their feet here at 7. And it was announced just a few days ago that the championship match for $1 million will be played in Frisco, Texas. 2nd weekend of May. We've got all-star voting that started yesterday and the all-star game in Orlando. Plenty of action underway here in the MLB season as Anna DeBeer hits the line. What a shot that was, and she had the confidence. Serving sub against Atlanta. A lot of Atlanta tie-ins for this Indy team, as this is pinballed over on 3 by the Vibe. Right side, Hannah explodes down the seam for her 11th kill.
The kill, the blocker, Smith took the first jump.
Member Mena in the back row as Avery Carlson serves. Fans rise here on set point. It's DeBeer. Cross court, and Atlanta has had trouble in the libero position here tonight. Rumpelberg cannot keep up.
With Tuaninga, if you get a pass, you got to go outside.
The Vibe need a side out to tie this match. DeBeer Handled by Smith. It's Edmonds. Somehow kept alive from DeBeer and Smith. It's Scott setting up member Mena. She has to tip. A chance for Carlson. Out to Jones. Aiko Jones ties this match. And a classic second set, Keeley. Taylor Smith serves to start this third set. Hannah, right where she left off in the first set. Maybe she likes facing one direction. To Aninga. Eases up a bit on that massive topspin serve, and it sets up Corey Lewis. There's part of that middle attack for Atlanta. Slide by Lewis. Joust handled by Tuaninga. Back row attack. Jones! Indy's first block in a while comes from Martin. Coach Bertolacci would get that closer to an assist per set if she could. Free ball comes to Indy. To Beer. Just in. Unique touch there from Carlson. Sets up a free ball. To Beer off the touch. Rampelberg is there. Out to Edmond. What a dig by Lecator. To Beer through the block. In system, out to Hannah. They go right after Isringhausen off the bench, and it's a kill. Graduate who spent the last 2 years abroad at Switzerland and Portugal has been setting here in this rotation. This is Shields to Dixon in that double sub. Popped over, it stays in. What a dig by Moeller. Isringhausen, oh, Blake Moeller. An opportunity again for Shields. She'll cue up Lewis. Tuaninga was there. To the back row. Who else but Edmond finds the inside corner, and it's 21-all.
Shift her approach, go a little more to her right, and then comes back.
Member Mena at the service line. Fans on their feet. Off speed. Shields. Edmond picked up, though, by Martin. Out to DeBeer. Where does Tuaninga go? It's back to DeBeer. Martin. No, it's DeBeer again. Oh my goodness, Smith hits an out ball, and the set keeps going. Win by 2. Extra points. Dixon destroys it.
Need to create a good serve.
Jones, Edmond, and Awalea. Tuaninga to the middle. Martin keeps the set churning at 25-all. We'll do it again. Fans still on their feet. There were 2 set points for Atlanta earlier in this third, and it's an ace! Indy survives 2 set points and wins the third 27-25. Has been a team of destiny here in 2026, sitting at 9-2. Survived a few set points and lead 2-1 as Taylor Smith made the reception error to lose the set. She starts the fourth with a kill. Smith had a career-high 13 here against Columbus on Thursday. Tough pass by DeBeer. She'll take the swing from the back row. Chance for the vibe. In system. Member Mena. Picked up by Jones. Over to Edmond. Is that up? Yes, it is from Leck. And then Hannah ends the rally. What a pancake dig by Lecator.
The defense is there. Good touch by Tuaninga and a redirect athletic move to get that layout.
In the first row, and they're wondering what happened on that play. Well, there was a net violation. So the point goes to Atlanta. It's 2-1. Now member Mena on a triple block, and that's what Atlanta did well in set 2.
Which means Tuaninga is about 13 feet off. You see the release of Awalea took the majority of it.
Back row to DeBeer, handled by Lewis. Smith off 1 foot. Edmonds. An obliterating swing for her 12th kill.
Corey Lewis with the dig. A skip step by Avery Carlson.
15-11. Still some wiggle room here for the Vibe. Great dig, though, by member Mena. Another solid platform created by Smith. Great hustle by Lekator. Botezat pops it over on 3. Right side, Jones to member Mena. She's getting near 20 digs. And a great cover by Tuaninga. Great cover by Moeller. I wish that was a stat. Edmonds. Oh, what a rally. This could be a momentum swing, and it is for the Ignite. Member Mena with 3 digs.
Covering ground defensively, putting her team on the back. Member Mena, another put-away kill from the back. Pretty fun, Daniel, I'd say.
I'm loving this. Elena Scott, who made her debut as a libero last season against Atlanta, who was traded from Atlanta for that #1 overall pick 2 years ago. The draft pick that ended up taking Scott. Tipped by member Mena. Tight to the net. They'll go out to Lekator. She's blocked. It looked to be a lift. No call. The point continues. Carlson out to Edmond. De Beer. Carlson's got to go to Leah. It's the former MVP who cannot tip it over the net, and Indy is 4 points away from the road win. This has been the point-scoring rotation for Indy. We'll see where Atlanta goes. In system from Edmonds. They'll go back out to the former MVP. She is blocked. Moeller wins it for Indy. And the Ignite